Good morning. This morning I've been opening my latest acquisition, which is the Classic Tarot. I haven't opened it yet, so this is kind of the unboxing, but it's just to show a comparison. I already know about the ancient Italian tarot, which I have, and I love this deck. And I was intrigued with the Classic Tarot for two reasons. One, it's slightly different. It's based on the Sopraffino tarot deck, and the printing is a little bit smoother from the images and previous videos I've seen. And also it's a smaller deck, and I quite like smaller cards. So push this aside, let's open it. It's a nice box, La Scarabeo. Okay, there's not much information there. Classic Tarot engravings of Carlo della Rocca from La Scarabeo in Torino, Italy. So a nice box. I like these types of boxes. You've got a separate lid. They last longer. They're a bit harder wearing. If you're carrying the cards around, they're less likely to get damaged or accidentally spill out if you haven't closed it properly. I mean, you should probably have a band around it, keep the lid on. So here we go. Open it. Okay. So it has the usual little white book. Let's have a look at this first. So smaller than the usual little white book because it's a smaller pack. So a test for those whose eyesight might not be 100%. So these are usually fairly standard, and I don't tend to use them. But I'll have a look at it properly later. So it's got choice of the personality cards, and maybe that's a significator, which I don't use. Meanings of the major arcana. That looks fairly standard. They're just keywords. Okay, so they don't give the meaning of the cards reversed, and I'm absolutely fine with that because I don't use reversals either, so that's good. I mean, I can do, and I used to, but I don't anymore, so I'm okay with that. A bit on the minor arcana and connection with the elements. The usual connection. There are different ways of doing this, but that's the usual. Yeah, sometimes people, for good reason, swap wands as air and swords as fire. And there are good grounds for believing that. So anyway, as long as you stick to one. Okay, and then we go into different languages. Italian, French, Portuguese, yay, and Russian. Interesting. So no meanings of the minor arcana, just gives you an overall. Okay, that's fine. Put that in the box. So, here we go. So as you can see, it really is the first time, so it's still sealed in its wrapper. This should be fun, trying to get this open without using it. That's the end. There we go. I think that's it. Okay. Now, if I was doing this on YouTube, I'd probably edit this bit out and show you successfully opened. Oh, crumbs. Okay. Ah, right. Okay, we have it. There we go. ASMR for you. Okay, so that's just the last Scarabeo. Oh, and here's the... I've seen this before. Okay, so here's the back of the deck. Oh, and that is lovely. Actually, I knew what was coming, and seeing it for real, that is really nice. So it's a kind of a double-headed well, usually they split it down the middle and split it in half, but I like this. So we've got the girl and the star card, and I like the way the water pours in and pours back as a reflection. That is actually really nice and quite different. So it's obviously going to be quite easy to do as a reversal if you want to. Let's put one back. So here we go. Oh, he's got a lot of character in his face. Il bagatelle. La papessa. I think I'll just go through the major cards. Imperatrice. L'Imperatore. Interesting, he's clean shaven and very grey looking. Il Papa. Gli Amanti. Il Caro. Excuse my, I don't speak Italian, but I'm having a good guess at this, so do forgive me. La Giustizia. La Giustizia, justice. L'eremita, the hermit. Very, very good. Ruote della well, it's the Wheel of Fortune. La Forza. So that's fortitude, really. Force. La Peso. The unnamed card of death. Numbered but no name. La Temperan. Temperance. Il Diavolo. One thing to point out about this, everybody thinks that's the devil, but somebody pointed out actually that is the devil who's dragging Neptune into hell, presumably. That's a very interesting take and very good, actually. And the devil is one card which we don't have any surviving cards of the devil in the really ancient tarot decks, the original ones. Maybe they were destroyed. So we can be a bit more free and easy with the depiction of the devil card. La Torre. So it's the tower in this, not the house of God, or the house God, which is the French version, La Maison Dieu. Because really it should be La Maison de Dieu, but it's La Maison Dieu, so it's the house God, literally. La Stella, absolutely beautiful, of course, and the one they've chosen for the back, and the one that's chosen for the cover of my favourite book. La Luna, I love the Luna card. Il Sol, maybe it's Il Sole, I don't know. Il Giudizio. Fabulous justice. Il Mondo. Okay. Let's have a quick look at. Oh, they are so pretty, aren't they? Oh, they're very nice. So it is a little bit smoother than the other one. Not massively so. I think from what I've seen on other internet YouTube channels, the larger version printed by somebody else, or it might be La Scarabeo itself, but a better version, it is a little bit finer than this. It's very nice. Okay, that's and then there's this, the end. Okay, so there's the cards. I'll just show you for comparison. because I know my friend David in France, he was interested in this deck. So there's a standard deck of playing cards. So against it, so yeah, quite a bit smaller, but should be okay to handle. Should be quite nice size. I've now put them out of order, but that's okay. So there's the deck. The cardstock, typical Scarabeo, is good. It is good. Seems a bit shinier than my ancient. Let's just get the ancient Italian out to compare. So there's the ancient. Let's see. Oh, there's the. Oh, don't need that. So in terms of thickness, it's about the same. The cardstock. Okay, let's get. Oh, there's the holdbacks. Let's compare. That's the 9 o'clock chime. Okay, so she's a little bit pinker. She's definitely smoother. You see the engraving lines more in the ancient. Okay, the light levels could have been a bit better. And the ancient, the card stock, you can't really see in this light, but it's a creamier colour. It's a little bit whiter, and I think it feels a bit thicker on the new one. I really like the cardstock with La Scarabeo. Some people complain it's a bit thin, but it's the cards are always really easy to shuffle and handle. I really like La Scarabeo cards. So yeah, there's my new classic tarot, and I will have fun with those later, and I'll let you know how I get on with them. Okay, that's all for now. Bye bye.